It was an action-packed Saturday with over 90 competitors filling the Sheraton Gateway Hotel in Los Angeles for the World Yoga Sport Championship. A lifetime of yoga practice came down to one stage and 3 minutes in front of the world. 7 poses determined the outcome of the competition. Mentally and physically prepared, the athletes walked on stage with the hope of being crowned the next World Yoga Sport Champion.
There are aspects of yoga in pretty much everything we do. They talk about in sports kind of being in the zone, and really in any yoga practice, that's what you're going for, just that total present moment, being still, being calm, being in absolute control of all your body systems, your adrenaline and everything else. And to be able to get up there on stage and present, you know, a yoga routine, a yoga posture, and in front of all those people and be still and be collected enough not to fall out. I mean, I think you find the same concept in any physical activity, any sport. It's pretty amazing.
At the end of the day, it was the top 10 men and top 10 women who were able to advance past the semis into the final round.
You feel like you're having this moment where you're really connected to yourself and to the audience, you know, and it just feels like everything comes together.
Practice yoga every day, twice a day. Focus on present moment. It's very important.
On Sunday, the stakes were higher. One minor slip and one slight shake could cost any of the competitors the championship. Sunday also showcased the finals for the boys and girls youth divisions. For the ladies, America's own Ali Godoy was also on stage representing her home state of California. She impressed the judges with a masterful demonstration and took the title with the top score, 49.7. What does it mean to win this championship? How excited are you?
I am so excited. I mean, all the competitors are amazing, and it's just amazing to even be here. To see all the adult competitors performing is so inspiring. It just makes me want to better my practice even more. It's sort of indescribable knowing that everything you've worked for and everything you've practiced sort of comes true. Not only the validation from like a solid routine, but to know that your gifts have been acknowledged is really nice.
As for the boys, it was the Indian sensation, Arup Bhowmik, who won the support from the fans and the judges. He was flawless for nearly 3 minutes and exhibited nearly perfect balance, posture, and charisma.
I am so happy, and this is my best trophy in my life indeed.
Arup scored a 50.1, giving him the highest score among boys and the World Yoga Sport Youth Championship. The later half of the day was truly dramatic to say the least, as our focus moves to the men's championship. The men's final was a close call, as many of the final scores were only decided by a few tenths of a point. American legend Jared McCann had a final round to remember, as he set forth a breathtaking performance. His final score of 59.5 out of 70 was good enough for first place, and he captured the men's world title.
It's been a lot of training, you know, a lot of asana practice, a lot of backbending,
opening my hips, opening my spine, opening my hamstrings. It's been a slow process too, because luckily I'm here and I have no injuries. You know, my body's in great condition, and so I've just been patient and been really consistent and allowed my body to open and strengthen over time.
A world championship, where do you put this up in your list?
It's pretty high up there. I've had a lot of wonderful things happen in my life, so this is up there in top 3 right now.
Later, the women took center stage, demonstrating their mastery in the sport. And how about this performance from China's Chao Kei Stephanie Ngai? She entered the finals as the highest scoring athlete out of the semifinals.
The experience was moment to moment. The experience can be fear, can be just a time that's going to be vulnerability, there's a time excitement, there's a time doubt, there's a time that joy. It's just all mixed up, and it's just moment to moment. I pinch myself, see, am I dreaming?
And her championship routine was precise and flawless. She edged out the runner-up Anna Kadkova from the Czech Republic by only 0.02 of a point, giving her the international crown with a score of 61.1. So truly, it was an historic event, with some of the world's best athletes exhibiting their supreme talents, pushing their bodies to the limits. And we'll be right back with more from the Yoga World Sport Championship.